fresh air ventilation in offices? Do we give priority to ventilation design in offices? The option is fresh air is advocate. Reality, not advocate, because we are seen in physically with all the projects. Many projects claim my project is perfect in all aspects, but people sitting over here, the CO2 levels will be very, very high actually, because there is no fresh air actually. All the windows always close. They have ducting, but they have forgotten to put a fresh air actually. Any fresh air ventilation standard available? Yes, there is an international standard available. ASHRAE 62.1 2016 is the latest standard you should prefer for the ventilation standard. All the air conditioning designers definitely they follow this standard. What 6.1? See, it gives a direction to all the projects. Condition space, especially. Condition means air conditioned buildings. Of course, for non-AC, not required because anyway you'll be opening the windows. Always condition. Whereas the conditioned area, when you will actually agree, when you sleep in a conditioned space continuously till morning, you'll actually catch a headache. Why? Because the carbon dioxide shoots up. The split unit will not provide any fresh air. It only recirculates same air continuously. After some time, you will actually feel heavy head or headache. So that's why we actually always prefer to have a split window slightly, so that at least you get a fresh air from outside. Otherwise, very difficult to get the same, because it is sucking always your moisture is sucking. Relative humidity will be very, very low, and carbon dioxide level will be very, very high. That's why you actually feel lack of oxygen in the conditioned rooms. So what this ASHRAE does is, they will say, according to space, area, and occupants, you will provide fresh air continuously. You cannot say whenever you want, we'll open the damper. No, no, no. It is continuous. Every second, every minute. Because I told you already, air. We are breathing, exhaling. How much? Close to 10,000 liters. We are doing everywhere. You cannot close our mouth for at least a second, few seconds. So the area into 0.06. That is the standard. Irrespective of the area. Suppose let's say your footprint is 10,000 square feet. 10,000 into 0.06 you should multiply. Plus, it also gives importance of occupants. At least 5 CFM, cubic feet per minute. Minute by the unit itself is a minute, it is not hour. So 5 CFM per minute should be pumped. Varies from space to space. For example, you go to the cafeteria, it becomes 7.5. You go to a mall, 7.5. Because the population is very, the density in each area is very, very high. So according to density, the pumping pressure is very required. And this is treated fresh air. That means for air conditioned space, you cannot just open like windows like this. If you treat the fresh air, then only you take the air into your spaces. Otherwise, it actually gets more contaminations, because indoor air is 2 to 5 times more contaminated than outdoor air, as per the US Environmental Protection Act. So that's why all the indoor quality measures when we do, first one is when you put a fresh air unit, please see that they should be away from all the pollutants. For example, you have a smoking room. Definitely the fresh air which is intaker should be outside. For example, you have it washrooms, your fresh air sucking should be outside. So as architects, as the interior designer, please examine the entire whole building outside. What is happening? You do not only see inside and design it. You also have a very thorough understanding of all the surroundings where you're designing a building. Suppose you have a very good garden, better have the fresh air to that area only, better, so that the occupants inside will be happy always. For example, you have a cafeteria where the cooking is happening. You put the fresh air there. What happens? Every hour you get a smell of food. What is cooking happening? You never actually concentrate on your work. So for the perfect concentration, the fresh air is also important, which actually gives always from the oxygens. So enhancing the IAQ, that is indoor air quality, will actually make comfort, performance, and well-being of the occupants. So as you see, World Revenue Council already clearly said a productivity will increase by close to 5 to 15% increase. So that means normally, let me give you an example of my office. My building IGBC is close to 20,000 square feet. We have 100 people. We pay close to 3 lakh electricity bill per month. That is close to 36 lakhs a year. Similarly, housekeeping we pay close to 8,000 rupees. It is close to 7 to 8 lakhs. Water bill we pay close to 30,000 rupees. It is close to 3 to 4 lakhs a annum. Whereas the 100 occupants, the average salary, let's say 5 to 6 lakhs. That means companies spending close to 16 lakhs in these occupants, which is important. The 60 lakhs or 600 lakhs. When you give all the comfort, the employees themselves pay their appraisals because appraisals range from 2% to 30%. When you're in a green building with perfect comfort, perfect conditions, so employees increase, the productivity increase close to more than 12 to 15%. That is one of the fact